is like what you get in America. Apart from the black bit that's floating in it, but never mind.
There's nothing wrong with a flat white, thank you.
I know there's not, but it's nice to have a change.
From
We
Florida.
haven't dieted at all. Back on it now.
Every day's best.
Always jam on first for us. How about you guys?
It's got to be jam first.
Jam
Unless you're from
first.
Devon and then you do it weird.
Fasten up. Fasten up.
I don't know.
Your dressing gown.
No, it just dropped off my belt. I heard you come in. I've just made some double cream half and half.
Okay. Got us coffee.
And I've also made a big pot ready made for the lodge when we go back today of double cream half and half with whole milk as well.
Fruit and yogurt. And we're back onto the decaf to see if it helps Nick's stomach. Well, I always think decaf coffee is a waste of time.
It's not.
Waste
Most of the
of
time, you
time.
can't even tell that you've even had it. When I were in America, I couldn't tell at all.
So what we've got today? Double cream and
whole milk together. Oh, it definitely has that.
half and half.
Yeah, where the fat separates on the surface. Might want a bit more in mine. You want a bit more?
Well, that's yours.
No, it's not.
What's your name?
No, but I don't want the large cup. Ooh.
Right, go on. Try that. See if it's better than single cream.
Oh god, it's massive. It's amazing.
Better than single cream.
Oh god, yeah. This is like what you get in America. Apart from the black bit that's floating in it, but never mind. This is what you get in America. This is exactly the same. It's warm in here.
Very warm.
We haven't put the heating on since we came back.
It's like a greenhouse in the summer. Whenever the sun is out, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, it's like a greenhouse in the winter when it's pissing freezing and all. Right, I'm ready. I'm fully packed. Everything's done. Just need to wait for the dishwasher to finish, and then we can go back to the lodge. We're going to go to Bridlington, where we are going to hire, not now, but we're going to put a name down to hire a camper van for a 2-week van life holiday to Cornwall and potentially Somerset and the Lake District in August. We're going to take the kids as well.
Right, we're on our way back to the lodge. Maybe we'll stop for a coffee or something somewhere
I think we will actually.
on the way.
It doesn't seem like a week that we've been at the
Yeah, we've been here
apartment.
almost a week.
We've only done 2 vlogs, haven't we, in a week?
Maybe. This is the
Think we
third
have.
vlog, yeah.
Third one.
Well, we've been doing lots of other things
We've
and stuff.
got to earn a living. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So
So, back to the lodge, and we're going to nip up to that place where we looked at the camper van, motorhome.
oh yes, well I've set the sat nav directly there. So
Yeah, we're going to have another look at it and then see what dates we've got available.
we're not. We're booking.
Booking it. I texted my sister this morning and said, "How do you fancy like a week or two in this with the girls?" Not sure how good of
I
an
hope we
idea
didn't say
that
two.
is.
I
And she
said
yeah.
one. We'll see how it goes.
And she said exactly the same as me. She says, "Well, as long as we go and know that we'll all do each other's heads in,
Well-
it'll be a fun adventure."
As long as you made it clear that she can't take a suitcase, she'll have to pack it like into carry bags
My
and then
sister
unpack them.
is even worse than me for packing, like overpacking.
Oh, can you imagine what the vlogs are going to be like for that? I'll be chucking all the clothes out outside in the morning.
If my sister comes to the lodge, hi sister. If my sister comes to the lodge for a week, she packs enough for like a 3 month.
No kids' toys. They'll just
100 kids' toys comes with her and stuff like that.
no room in the camper van. Just their iPads and that's it.
So it's gonna have to be a proper minimalist trip. That even for us though, I mean,
Oh, I know, yeah.
like just one outfit per day and that's it.
Wait a minute. We've managed in LA with hand luggage
That's
for
true.
a week.
Yeah.
So if we can
It's
do that,
fine.
and we can take. Obviously, there's no limits on aerosols and things like that on a camper van holiday. So we're going to do it. I've decided we're going to do it.
So-
Lee's still reluctant, and he's like,
3 adults, 2 children,
in
one
a
toilet.
in a 6-berth caravan, a toilet and a shower, hot water, internet, and everything you need. Perfect.
It'll definitely make for some interesting, funny vlogs, I imagine.
Or we'll cut the vlog short because we're sick to the back teeth and we'll go home early.
Right, we've called off for some lunch at Stamford Bridge. Anything in there?
This looks like a baker's.
This is a cafe here, the New Derwent Coffee Bar and Bistro. That sounds nice. Right, we've got sat outside just ordering some food. That's where we usually go in Stamford Bridge, cafe number 10. And that's a really nice place. So we thought we'd try here we have been in here before, but it wasn't this new Derwent coffee bar and bistro. So we'll see what the food's like. I like that big stag in the window.
Right, we're just sat waiting for our ham and cheese toasted with chips and salad to turn up. I've got a small hot chocolate. Lee's got a flat white. And
Excuse me, why do you say it like that?
just as you always get that.
So,
You were going to say that about hot chocolate, weren't you?
but you, well,
I don't.
there's nothing wrong with a flat white, thank you.
I know there's not, but it's nice to have a change. Wow, that's big. That's almost American portion size. Hungry?
Yes, it's a nice diet we've been doing since we got back from
We
Florida.
haven't dieted at all. Back on it now.
Every day's best.
Right, that was delicious. Apart from the cheese was a bit like mozzarella. It wasn't like a flavoured cheese like that one in States.
Lovely weather today. It's perfect for being outside.
It is. Lee was moaning that he might need his coat on, but obviously he doesn't.
Talking of being outside, now we're off back into car.
Right, so we are now going to head to Bridlington to the
Discuss this van.
discuss this van, look at it again, look at dates
Motorhome.
available, and maybe put his name down for it. Right, we've got 9 minutes until we get to the motorhome hiring place. So we've just kind of been discussing when will be the best time to do the road trip, and I've just been speaking to our friend Angela, who's had a van, and she says that if we do like July and August, we won't be able to just plan on the fly. So the plan our original plan was to just set off and do Cornwall, book the first 3 nights, and then go from there. But we don't know whether there's going to be any pictures available in sort of campsites and things like that. So we're kind of like, should we really plan it ahead or wing it and risk it? So I don't know, do we?
My main concern is the toilet.
What? As in you need one now?
No, it needs to be a nice toilet.
Let's just limit us. Number 2s are done in other toilets.
Well, like service stations.
Yeah. And what was I going to say? Oh, so when we get there, we'll try and do a bit of vlogging inside this time, because last time we were kind of guided around by a guy, so we'll have a good look round, look for storage and see how much stuff that Janine can't bring, and take it from there.
Right, so they didn't have availability for when we wanted it, but they've given us...
the other day when we went.
They've given us the name of a different company that could have availability. So we had another look around that, didn't get time to film because they were showing us around and stuff, and we do like the look of it, and we think it's something that we may try.
We could have gone if we'd have gone next week, but we can't guarantee the weather, and the kids wouldn't have been able to go because they're at school.
And we really want to take the kids somewhere. So that's a possibility, probably going to happen later in the year. We'll keep you informed. And
However, this company's in York and we're there tomorrow, so...
all well and good. So we'll check that out tomorrow. Maybe able to confirm plans tomorrow, because tomorrow, yes, we're going to York, the Grand Hotel, where I've always wanted to stay, but we're not staying.
You just like the name.
I'm not the Grand Hotel. Whenever you see it in York, it looks beautiful. I always think,
but you're just being pretentious. You just hooked up on the name. Oh, it's grand.
Whatever. Anyway, we're going for afternoon tea there tomorrow. Our friends Hannah and Mark bought it for my birthday last year, and we've just got around to booking it. So tomorrow, 2 p.m, we have afternoon tea at the Grand, and it says
4 p.m. We'll have to look at the camper van.
It says smart casual, Nick. So you've got to dress up because it's at the Grand.
I'm not putting trousers on.
Back at the lodge, and I'm just cooking this, which is our last muscle foods. We've got bulk roasted chicken and mushroom risotto. So it's supposed to be done in the oven, but we thought it would be the perfect opportunity to try the air fryer.
So the chicken's in there.
Yeah.
And where to pop it in?
So it's supposed to be in the oven for about 20 minutes. What do you think
On?
for the air fryer?
15 minutes in here. Chicken?
I reckon 10 myself.
15 minutes. 15? I've just looked at instructions.
Yeah, but your mum did 8 chicken breasts in 15 minutes the other day.
I'll put it on for 10 and then we'll check it.
Here's the rest of the ingredients. So if you can hear the air fryer, that's how loud they are.
Oh, they smell absolutely gross.
Mushrooms.
Are they off? I thought I smelled something weird.
Let me smell. No, that's just a mushroom smell. Strong mushroom. No, that's just mushroom smell. Rice is in. Stock is in. Just got to wait for that to boil. Nick's having a little dance in the lodge here. And let's have a look at these. Cooking nicely.
That your second glass of wine?
No.
Well, how come there's an empty bottle here?
That was from last week. For some reason I'd left an empty bottle.
That does not surprise me. So Lee's cooking tonight our final recipe kit.
Yeah.
It's a mushroom and chicken risotto.
It is a bulk roasted chicken and mushroom risotto. I do like these kits, whether it's Muscle Foods, Hello
Made for
Fresh.
simpletons to cook.
Not made for simpletons. It's just
It's a
easy.
simpleton cook, innit?
You can look at it and it's just got all the information there.
For simpletons. So tomorrow...
I apologise to everybody who uses recipe cards for Nick calling you a simpleton.
I was calling you the simpleton. So tomorrow we'll be using the air fryer, and I'm going to make herby potatoes with...
We're off for an afternoon tea tomorrow.
Yeah, this is tomorrow night. Herby potatoes, chorizo,
You actually
with
want to eat?
crumbled
Think
feta
we're going to
on.
eat tomorrow night?
Excuse me, it's a posh hotel. You're going to come out of there hungry.
We'll see.
Done? Half a pan left.
What?
Half a pan left.
That's the good thing about Muscle Foods. It keeps you full because there's a lot of food. It's high protein. Yeah?
Right, let's try this. I have enhanced the recipe with a bit more parmesan and a bit of pesto as well.
Because you're a chef.
It is because I'm a chef.
Coffee's out.
Right, it's time we use these that we got the other day. So we're going to pop this shower thing, which I've never even heard of, in the bottom of the shower, which I'm going to do now. So this is like a menthol crystals one, it's called Breath. So presume you literally just chuck it in the bowl, pop it there, watch Lee trip over it when he gets in, and then we'll see what happens.
Morning, right, I've been in the shower. Used these. What did you think, Nick? Nick said it was very strong. What is this flavour? Breathe. It kind of tastes a smell of mint and freshness.
Menthol crystals.
Yeah.
Lee literally put it into the shower spray, and it lasted a couple of minutes.
You gotta be very
Mine,
careful
I put it
because-
to one side, so it just splashed it, so it kept releasing slowly. Mine lasted the whole shower.
Be careful if you got like a shiny shower bath because it
makes
made
it
it a little bit slippery. But it did smell, and then it washed itself away down the pot.
I was choking because I put it to the side and let it dribble on the water slowly, and it's kind of slowly dissolved. He'd give it the full thrust, and it dissolved straight away.
So the second thing about today, we are going on a Virgin Experience. We're heading to York. We're going to the Grand Hotel.
And then the diet starts tomorrow. It
Yeah.
really does. It has to.
Yeah. Our friends Hannah and Matt got me this for my birthday last year, and we said we'd wait until after Florida, so we had something to look forward to. So I booked it for today. So we're heading into York. Might have a little mooch.
Semi-smart,
first.
even though I have got shorts on.
We've both got shorts on. I've got my stretchy shorts on as we're going for an afternoon tea.
Mine are at wash, I can't do it. I've got a belt on now.
It looks beautiful. I've opened the windows because I'm baking. The sun's out, so let's get to York.
First job, we're going to the motorhome company to see if they've got one available.
Oh yeah,
So that's on its way.
and then afternoon tea.
Right, we're in the car. We are going through Fridaythorpe at the moment. We're going to head towards York Racecourse because there's a couple of motorhome places around there
Our little house.
that we want to look at. The little house that we stayed at. It's just on his right hand side here. Well, it's actually about a year this last week that we did that. So yeah, we are looking at a 6-berth motorhome for his sister and the kids, and we haven't decided where we're going or what we're doing yet. We literally just want to do it. We know we want to do it. So we'll have to look. We're off to look at one of them, and then we're heading into York. Going to park in the Esplanade car park, and then head across the road to the Grand Hotel, which should be around that time when we have our afternoon tea. Lee thinks he's going to get a pork pie. Not a chance.
I've
in
never
that
had
kind
an
of-
afternoon tea without a pork pie.
You're not going to get a pork pie at the Grand Hotel. You'll be getting cucumber sandwiches and watercress.
I want some HP sauce and all.
Well, you're not going to get that, I can assure you.
The sun's gone too.
Always goes when we leave the lodge. Right, we're just pulling into York, so the train station's on my left. The car park that we usually park in now is called Esplanade Car Park, which is just on the left down here. And we actually have 2 hours to kill now. We will give you an update regarding the motorhome when we get out the car, but we've found something. So I think it was that turn lane. Oh no, it wasn't.
Take the next left onto Station Rise, then turn right at Lehman Road.
Right, so that's where we're going for afternoon tea, the Grand York.
You hope.
Well, I think that's it.
If not, we'll be rushing around at last minute trying to find it.
We're going to go and get some things for...
Gonna get a cup of tea. 2 hours to go.
Oh, come on then. Oh, the Queen's up there waving down. Hi, Madge. Right, so as we have a little time, Nick is going to take me somewhere where they filmed some scenes in Gentleman Jack.
Jumping Jack.
He calls it all sorts of things. Gentleman Jack, which I've been watching. So I'll see if I recognise him when he gets
You
me
will
there.
recognise it, right, across the road.
So it's down by the Minster.
It's round the back of the Minster.
So we said before when we come to York, there's always scaffolding at some part of the Minster so that it doesn't revert to the Catholics.
You need to explain that a little bit better. So, for centuries, apparently, if ever there was some kind of law or bylaw that says that if ever the work was completed on the Minster, that it would actually pass back to the Catholic Church. So, for centuries, scaffolding has always been up. Whether there's actually people doing any work is a different thing, but every time we've been, ever since we were told that, there's always scaffolding.
And apparently every Monday at 2:15 p.m, you can actually have a tour of the scaffolding.
I'm just trying to verify this.
Yeah, and here they're making some art, stone work things. It's the Mason's Lodge. I recognise it now.
Only just.
Yeah.
When we walked down the road here, and then I turned him around and I said, right, look at that, and look at the archway. There was a sign across it.
Yeah.
And I've just noticed as well that some of these signs and the one at the end, they've all got brand new screws on, as if they took all the signs off the wall when they were doing the filming to make it look authentic.
I actually think I saw her in season 2 where she has a horse here,
Yeah.
and she gets a guy on the horse, one of her servants, to take it back to Shibden Hall.
It's just in this yard here. Let's go in and have a look.
She comes out here with the horse, and then she tells him there to go via Halifax or something and back to Shibden Hall.
In the programme, none of the leaves were on these trees, they were just stumps, because I looked and thought, I wonder if that's real. But obviously, the branches have grown since then. Lee does get excited when we find a movie set. He's currently sending pictures.
I'm sending photos of a friend, Jacob, in New York. Hi, Jacob. I think it wasn't Jacob who actually first told me about Gentleman Jack and told me to watch it. So it was in lockdown 1. Back in the old house, I started watching Gentleman Jack.
Can't get into it. Just
I
the way
love it.
that she talks to the camera, like
but
she breaks the fourth barrier, whatever it's
fourth
called.
Wall, but
Fourth
she
wall.
does it so that she can recite some of Anne Lister's journals. So when she breaks the fourth wall, she's talking from the journal.
It's
things
just,
like
it's
that.
just
I love
very,
it.
very
It's
Sarah
really
Jessica
good.
Parker, like
And
on Sex and the City.
When I was a young kid, I used to love Shibden Park and Shibden Hall, one of my favourite places to go. So
We went in lockdown, didn't we?
It's set there, so I do love it. It's on BBC One, iPlayer, stuff like that, I think, if you ever want to watch it. Right, just back round from the corner where we were. I love this little bit of York.
Even though we've never actually seen it until today.
No, we've never.
I don't
I
think
mean, we have been down this end, but we kind of usually stop there and then go back. So look at all these seats here. What are they for? I guess it's from that pub there.
One thing we've rarely done is done York on an evening. We've only
No.
ever done it once, haven't we?
Yeah.
We met Ryan and Aidan.
Yeah. Hi, Ryan and Aidan, wherever you are. So we might get a little seat here and have a cup of tea. £5 for those 2 cups of tea. You can tell you're in York and at Minster.
If it'd been in London, it'd been £8. Or Betty's $12.50 each.
Right.
Just went into Rafi's Spice Box there because in the past we've got some kulfi from there. Is it called
Indian
kulfi?
dessert.
Yeah,
It's like
dessert.
Indian fudge. It's made with like coconut
Really
and
fudgy, sugary.
condensed milk, and
Yeah.
it's amazing.
They didn't
They've
have
stopped
any in,
doing it.
unfortunately.
The last twice we've been in, they've not done it. So
We're gonna
but
have-
they do have all the fresh spices and herbs, and they'll make up a recipe kit. You just add
Yeah.
your chicken in your water or your milk or whatever.
We once got your mum some for Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like a recipe kit. It's a really nice place.
Yep.
Right, we're going to head back to the Grand and hopefully get sat down for our afternoon tea. Just passing the shambles, but we're not going down.
Hang on, Ali.
We're going straight past and this way into the market. Just looking for some chorizo. See if they've got it in here. I'm really tempted. It's drawing me to go look at this bag stall. Oh, yes, some nice bags there. Be all right for my camera. Right, we're waiting to Marks and Sparks for the chorizo. and some spices that we need, some chicken, just to use some things in the air fryer.
That will do for the... Right, we need some potatoes, chopped potatoes.
So we just met a couple of lovely lodgers who've just been to Betty's, and as I said the other day, in Ilkley, no matter where there is a Betty's or how much they charge, there's
a queue.
always a massive queue to get in, so it must be nice. Right, we've made our way around to the Grand Hotel. Nick's just on a telephone call, so there it is in the background. I doubt we're going to be sat in that bubble there, but that may be where we're having afternoon tea, I don't know yet. So once Nick's had this phone call, we'll get in. We are about 20 minutes early, so we'll see if we can get sat down. I'm very hungry now, and all I can think about is pork pies. Right, we're just walking around to the entrance, and they've got a doorman in a top hat.
Wearing shorts.
I think we look all right, actually.
He might say, sorry, you're not appropriately dressed. We might be walking away in 5 minutes.
Let's go buy some trousers.
Very grand.
Right, here we are. So afternoon tea is actually in the Rise restaurant, and they're served this way.
Right, come on.
I'm very hungry now.
No pork pies though.
Right, we've got sat down. So here is the Rise afternoon tea menu, if you can see that.
It's usually £54 per person, perhaps.
So there's no
£34 per person.
pork pies on there, unfortunately, just black pudding sausage roll.
I'm going to get a China rose petal tea.
Did you what I said? Black pudding sausage roll.
No, please.
And then here's the drink menu to all your teas. I presume you can get coffee as well. I'm going to have a jasmine tea. What are you getting? China rose petal
tea, yeah.
I don't think you'll like that. I bet it's floral.
It said you can have as many as you want, as much as you want. So I'll just try that, and if I don't like it, I'll send it back. I just wish we could sit in that bubble outside, but that's really nice on an evening. This is what the place looks like. Just ignore Lee there. And then it's very chic and very elegant. Do you feel at home in shorts?
There's even more drinks on the back.
Oh, they're speciality
more?
drinks, so.
Oh, they extra?
Yeah.
Okay. Rose petal tea for Nick.
It does smell of roses, actually.
It smells supposed to have a perfumed.
I can smell it in there. It does smell very flowery. But let me.
Nick's got himself a prosecco as well.
Why not? I stick with prosecco. Right, it's here. I'll start from the bottom actually. So we've got cream salmon sandwiches, black pudding sausage roll, egg cress, mayonnaise, and I think that's tuna.
I'm going to try this.
Not sure. Look at that one.
Sausage roll.
So while he's trying that, we've got
I don't think I should ask for HP sauce.
Do not ask for HP sauce, and I'm walking out. So we've got plain scones and sultana stones, and then we've got these little petite cakes. Some of them are pistachio, some of them are salted caramel, and I think one of them is like a lemon meringue kind of mousse, isn't it?
Mandarin,
Pistachio, and salted caramel.
bergamot, and salted caramel. Very posh. Right, I've just got a salmon sandwich left.
Not my favourite, that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking into a cucumber sandwich.
Cucumber, and it's actually herb marinated cucumber micro cress cream cheese.
Tastes of cucumber.
Always jam on first for us. How about you guys?
It's got to be jam first.
Jam
Unless you're from
first.
Devon and then you do it weird.
And then clotted cream.
Ooh. Smother it on. I think it needs a little bit more. One for the other, some for the other side. Like there.
I've got to say, I wasn't really looking forward to these desserts. I thought they looked a bit naff, but that is absolutely out of this world.
Try that.
What's that one?
It's like a lemon meringue with like a salted caramel topping.
I think this
It's
one
mandarin.
is the salted caramel.
Well,
I think.
that's very sickly, but
Sickly, they're
I'm
so
not going to
nice.
stop eating it.
It's not like us, but we can't finish it.
Well, I could.
We're taking these four home in a nice little box and bag.
Ooh.
Right, we've finished. It was one of those afternoon teas where when it gets put down, you think
There's not enough.
There's not that much there, but I am
It always
so
does the same though
stuffed.
when we have afternoon tea. We always stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
This time I cannot actually believe we've packed it in a box to take
Oh
it
yeah,
home.
that's the first time ever. I'm just nicely stuffed though. I'm not like obscenely stuffed or anything like that.
Not yet.
When, as I said, dessert, you may have been able to hear me or not. Those little desserts, I just thought they looked a little bit kind of naff,
A bit tarty.
but I bit into the salted caramel one, and it was like custard and
butterscotch angel delight that poured
yeah,
out of
it was beautiful inside. Then I had the other one, which was the bergamot one, but it tasted a bit like a lemon meringue type thing. That was beautiful too.
Well, it was Earl Grey, but Earl Grey is like citrus, so
Yeah.
that's probably why it tasted like lemon meringue.
So we got a bit stuffed then. So we're taking home the pistachio and the mandarin one, and I've got to say, well, it's £34.50 each.
Or 44 with the champagne.
Yeah, and it was the experience, the surroundings was just.
I bet it's very flash staying in this place.
Yeah, well, the table at the side of us, they were going to check into their hotel room after their afternoon tea. So I was like, oh, I wonder what it's like staying here.
We're not back at lunch.
Right, we're just leaving York, completely and utterly stuffed. And we've shown this before, but for those people that haven't seen it, there is a garage here with Doctor Who Daleks and Cybermen on top. See if I can get in a little bit closer as we go past. So on a night time, that all lights up. There we go, a couple of Daleks and a Cyberman. They're actually lit up now, actually.
Are you ready for those other two buns yet?
I'm not eating tonight.
Eh?
I'm not eating tonight.
What about the chorizo and potato?
On that other night. I'm too stuffed. I'm far too stuffed. You must be stuffed as well.
Well, no,
You've got a belly that stretches, so.
I'm thinking I could quite easily eat those 2 mini desserts we brought home.
Oh no, the thought of it just makes me want to be sick. So I ate that much.
We've
It's
got
a good job I stopped when I did.
pistachio and
Mandarin.
yes, mandarin, I think it
Mandarin.
was, left to have. So, I don't think.
An hour.
I'm going to say, I don't think we ate that much, to be honest.
I know, but
It was just a few finger sandwiches, and those scones were very nice.
very filling.
Clotted cream, beautiful.
We had 2 tubs of clotted cream actually.
Here we asked for more.
They wanted enough, so we asked for some more.
And then just some tea. And I did go for my. I didn't sort of experiment with my tea like Nick did with his rose petal one.
They were actually quite nice.
I went for my.
I was expecting it to come with like coloured bits in it.
Yeah, I were actually.
Well, it did describe it as that, didn't it?
I had jasmine green tea, which is my favourite green tea.
Barring.
It's good for you. It's good.
I'm going to watch Picard now.
Oh yeah, Picard season 2, final episode number 10.
Get it on.
Right, it's a little later. We've watched Picard season 2, episode 10, and Nick is gonna do something in the air fryer.
Never done it before. It was Jade L that basically told me about this, that she makes it in the air fryer. So I was lazy, and instead of getting the potatoes, they're so garlicky. I'm just literally gonna just get
What happened to you
chopped.
not eating tonight?
I'm doing it, but we can eat it at any point. And I got this at Marks and Spencer's, which was a something Indulgia Picante,
Okay.
which smells a bit like. Oh, I'm not sure what it smells like, to be honest. I know what it. Well, it's not going to melt, is it? So you pop that in. Pop in 2 packs of diced chorizo.
If you've not got an air fryer and you're wondering about cleaning it and how easy it is to clean, the chicken we did last night, there was no fat. It was just kind of, it was some fat and water and stuff, but it was just easy to clean. I just scrubbed it in the sink afterwards, and it was fine. Very easy to clean.
I've chucked the chorizo in there. I'm just going to microwave it to melt that sauce, just for like 30 seconds. I've got to say, this smells absolutely amazing. The butter's not melted, but it will do when it gets into the air fryer. I'm actually going to put a little bit of paprika on this as well. I was going to make my own with garlic powder, onion powder and paprika, but I just got that picante, whatever it is, because it smelled nice. So
It's absolutely
slashing it down.
slashing it down outside.
Right, there
Lovely
we go.
British weather. We've just been watching Mr. and Mrs. Bazza, Theme Park Bazza, shopping at Lowe's, and now we're watching Lisa and Aid. Actually, it's just Lisa on Life with Lisa, talking about her Disney trip.
Right, so I'm not even sure how long this needs to be cooked for, but I'm just going to spread it out so it gets the heat, and then I'll put it on for maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, slap it in. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to plug it in. Right, on. I'll put it on chips.
Okay.
And put it on for 10 minutes. I'll put it on for 15, actually 10. You can always add later. There we go.
Right, so we weren't hungry, but as it's been cooking... Oh, we're having them all?
Well, you don't have to eat them all at
I
once.
thought we were just having a small portion.
Well, we are. There's literally like 2 small portions there.
And then...
So I don't know how much oil's been collected.
There seems to be a bundle of... What?
Said I don't know how much oil's been collected.
Were you supposed
Absolutely none at all.
Well, yeah, but it's all in there.
There's no oil in there.
Isn't the...
I've not used any oil whatsoever.
Right, okay.
So
We're going to put some healthy cheese on.
yeah, because we've took the... that is completely clean. That's amazing. So I can put that back now.
I'll clean it later.
However,
Yeah.
I'm then going to
I
sprinkle...
only want a little bit.
I'm going to sprinkle some fresh feta on there.
You know how healthy I am.
Well, yeah.
And we're going to continue watching. Oh, there's my mum and Batty B.
Well, we're not watching that, but...
What's on there is Hunger Games. We started watching it last night. A few hours later, we watched Hunger Games. Nick's in bed. Hello! And I'm going to finish the vlog, so thank you for watching today. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. I just went out and took the car off charge, and it's raining. And I've got spiders, cobwebs all over me. So, we shall see you on the next vlog. Say goodbye!